In today's bulletin, the 2025 Trade Fair has officially opened today at the Sinufopa village in East Honiara. Construction companies have raised concerns on the potential impact that the building code bill may pose on current contractors. And the Royal Solomon Islands Police Force Capacity and Capability Program will be implemented based on national security interests. Hello, you're watching SIBC's TV News Bulletin. I'm Andrea Mahanwa. The 2025 Trade Fair has officially opened today at the Sinufopa village in East Honiara. Alex Dadamo has more on this story.
The 2025 Trade Fair has officially opened today at the Sinufopa village in East Honiara under the theme Trade for Transformation, Rebuilding Our Happy Isles. Dignitaries from the government and various stakeholders, including the Prime Minister Jeremiah Manele, attended the opening ceremony.
It is with great honor that I stand before you today to mark the opening of the 2025 Annual National Trade Fair. This significant event plays a crucial role in driving economic growth, strengthening community bonds, and instilling a sense of national pride. This year we unite under the empowering theme, Trade for Transformation, Rebuilding the Happy Isles, which underscores our commitment to building a brighter future together.
Following the official opening ceremony, Prime Minister Manele, including government ministers and officials, had a brief tour through the various stalls. SIBC News spoke with vendors involved in the event.
Me walk, but side hustle, me do what things, but me just put him in the house, bro. Me no more things we have come to think him, me then me do him. So time event or something happen, me happy for come out, wait and what na me do him. Maybe some for people not doing what me do him, so me come out for me show how na me do him, what the things where me do him in the house, bro. So for this event him happen today, me and two for daughter bro, me so please for join you now. For me for showcasing what na me for do him in the home, bro, me fala.
This day today, me fala showcasing what products. Blo me fala as a producer lo action cut me produce him na this from hair session. Me bara feel happy kumas and me happy for part for lo this trade show. Mainly me for specialize for producing what padanas products like thin roll reeds. Today if I look at galads where delegate guest floor to the where me falana producing trends team. So me for very proud for part of this lab program happen this time of
The 2025 Trade Fair is a week-long event that will conclude on Thursday, 10th July. Alex Dadamo for SIBC TV.
Construction companies have raised concerns on the potential impact that the building code bill may pose on current contractors. The sentiments were shared by project advisor for AJ Enterprise Limited, Jerry Tengamoana, at a recent hearing into the National Building Standards and Building Code Bill this week.
We were looking for a clause or a section in the current bill that really have substance for construction or building contractors, which me think have not really captured properly. So that's one of the issues that we picked up. Our interest is how the bill will affect building contractors, the current lot in terms of qualification to register as a building contractor and so forth.
Mr. Tengamoana also emphasized the need to strengthen the technical aspect of the bill.
Some of the other issues that we looked into is there's really a need to beef up the technical aspect of the bill. At the moment, there is not much involved areas for technical stakeholders to engage in. It's more like a governance framework outlining how they will administer the building codes as opposed to where different technical areas are involved and what are their qualifications to involve, like engineers, architects, quantity surveyors, builders, and so forth.
The inquiry into the bill, which began on Tuesday, the 24th of June, concluded this week on Monday, the 30th of June. And now the Royal Solomon Islands Police Force Capacity and Capability Program will be implemented based on national security interests. The program was jointly announced by Prime Minister Jeremiah Manele and Australia's Prime Minister Anthony Albanese in December 2024. Speaking to local media recently, Manele explained the Ministry of Police is currently working on a cabinet submission concerning the program.
The Ministry of Police and National Security, they are now having another relook at the program, especially following the recent launch of our national security strategy. That's important. The program has to take into account the objective and the interests, our interests, which are covered in the National Security Strategy 2025 to 2027 or 2028. So the Ministry of Police is working on the program, the components. It will come to caucus and cabinet, and then we'll get back to our Australian counterparts.
Prime Minister Manele recently held discussions with Australia's Minister for Defence Industry and Minister for Pacific Island Affairs, Pat Conroy, in Honiara.
We respect and are working within the methodology that Prime Minister Manele has envisaged, which is a tiered arrangement for security, where security is provided first by the Royal Solomon Islands Police Force, secondly by other Melanesian nations, and then if there's a gap, then that's provided by the rest of the Pacific. That's consistent with the 2022 PIFF Leaders Communique, and we're getting on the job of being a good Pacific member, supporting the security aspirations of the rest of the Pacific.
Meanwhile, Manele emphasized the country will work together with all its development partners to address security priorities.
There will also be opportunities within the program for other partners to come in as well. The security space is huge in the Solomon Islands. We are not only talking about areas PIFF in Honiara, but we also have provincial police stations that also are in need of infrastructure support, stations, staff accommodation, logistics, transport. So there is enough space for all our friends to be involved in the law and order sector.
The Solomon Islands has reaffirmed its support for the proposed Melanesian Spearhead Group MSG Business Travel Card Scheme. Prime Minister Jeremiah Manele stated the nation's support at the recent MSG Leaders Summit held in Fiji, where leaders called for the establishment of a working group to examine the necessary technical and legal frameworks. Speaking to local media recently, Manele explained the scheme aims to facilitate easier travel for business officials and investors.
It's a new initiative, it's a new scheme. The details are currently being looked at. But I think the objective is to allow or to facilitate for the easy movement and travel of business people and investors within the Melanesian Spearhead Group countries.
The initiative is also anticipated to deepen economic ties within the region. Moving on to the next story, preparations are underway for the much-anticipated concert by international artist Busy Signal. The show is set to be held at DC Park in Guadalcanal Province on Saturday, the 12th of July. President of the Kadere Party Solomon Islands, Placid Walekwate, told local media yesterday the show provides locals a rare opportunity to watch an international artist.
So with my partnership as the president of the Kadere Party, we decided to support this event because it's something like giving back to the community. And because we have the production equipment to support this kind of event, that's why we are involved in this event as a party. Basically, we look at it as an opportunity to give back freely to the community. This kind of artist, I bring this kind of artist before. It costs $200-300 for one person to watch this kind of shows. And this is a very rare opportunity for our people in the Solomon Islands to have access, and first time in history for them to watch a big artist performing free for everybody. And it's also outside of nightclubs. Most events happen in the nightclubs. This is happening outdoors.
Mr. Walekwate emphasized the event is centered on celebration and not politics.
And as a party, we believe in giving back to the community. It's part of our obligation to support our people and give back to the community. So it's nothing political. Kader Party is different from any political organization. And this is not political. It's an event for the people. And the time of independence celebration is all about celebration. So that is the main key where Kader is stepping in. It's nothing to do with politics. Nothing to do with it. It's about supporting the idea of giving back to the community. It's a first of its kind. So I think from Kader Party, that's our main stand.
Witnessing the performance of an international artist for free is a first in the country's entertainment history. And now we turn our focus to Europe, where a young Solomon Islander is taking part in the Ethno Sweden Camp 2025. The camp has brought together 78 participants from over 25 countries, including the Solomon Islands. Vicky Hoapa is representing Ethno Solomon Islands and shares her story with SIBC News from Sweden.
Happy Thomas, we feel some eye-opening experience for me. And then for me, meet him too, kita art musicians, where some level style of music, bro, kita hem just way too good lo what kita doing, what sabe what kita doing. At first, me kind of me fright a little bit, but then go this time, me feel some everyone are generally friendly, no mas, me feel really privileged for come here and then attend this Ethno Sweden.
The camp is centered on folk music, a traditional style passed down from generation to generation, a genre that Vicky is passionate about.
Lo solo, I mean, him no common we find with people that are playing na the saxophone, violin, and awesome. So maybe time I'll be continue for writing songs, and then me like for is a connection. I me say use him like just tell him okay that me need him something else, and then maybe just send him come this a tune where me like him as instrument from where to stay.
The camp is known for fostering collaboration and creativity amongst its participants. Vicky hopes to use her new connections in future musical projects.
Me feel same language play me lo solo or just any other every other languages him can reach too much lo ta vocabulary blehen, then have you say express him use level or whatever where you like put him down the words, and then got him deep ways of expressing. And then him important because me feel me have to put him something where him from where me from, lo what where me doing, especially lo side of music.
Vicky's trip is supported by the Solomon Islands Multicultural Arts Centre, including JMI International and Folk Musiken Hus. The Ethno Sweden Camp 2025 will conclude on Thursday. And that's news. Follow us on sibconline.com.sb and our SIBC News Facebook page for more of our latest stories. Thanks for watching.